This has been one of my harder videos to try and start because, like, how do I even intro this? Like, yep, here's my voice, guys. It's a little goofy funny, isn't it? Haha, silly, get the jokes out of the way now, haha. You sound like nerd emoji, say, actually, please, haha, Polar Express kid. Like, yes, my voice is goofy. I guess that's how I will start my video. Here it is. It's a silly, funny voice. Now, this right here is inspired by another video I saw, just simply titled, I Hate My Voice by Blaine the Dog. It had like 1,000 views when I found it, and I watched it, and it's something I really connected with, you know, when my entire life I've always been the talking point of my life, pretty much, has been my voice. When it comes to real life or the internet, that's always been a big part of it, my voice. Like, there's just so much I could say about it regarding my voice. Like, so much has happened in my life because of it. Different opportunities, good and bad. Like, Keemstar himself wanted me to host episodes of Drama Alert because of my voice. It was, yeah. That was something. Or Pat God, a pretty big YouTuber. He wasn't nearly as big back then, to be fair, only like 100k subs. But he asked me to be on a song because he thought my voice was funny, alright? It's, again, a lot has happened in my life because of my voice. And there's even a bit of a background detail to where it's like pretty much every bigger content creator I've ever interacted with has been because, voice funny. And it's like, yeah, it is a funny voice, isn't it? Oh god, there's even the clip of XQC reacting to people making fun of my voice. That was just a thing he did once. I like to forget that one. That was a little mean. But yeah, as you can probably imagine, going through life with such a silly, funny voice that people just love to point out left a lot of insecurities growing up, you know? And oh god, so many content creators saying mean things. Like, there's this one Hive creator, alright, and he said I sound like this because I don't work hard enough, and I need to learn to breathe through my nose or something like that. It was a really dumb conversation. He was just accusing me of not trying hard enough, I guess, to sound normal. And it's like, guys, I promise you, I've done everything I could. Listen, I with the speech therapy and everything, they told me surgery was what it was gonna take to fix it, alright? And I don't know if I wanna go that far just to fix a voice. But it's like, I promise you, I can breathe through my nose. I'm doing it as we speak. It is something I do, I promise. I realize I'm just doing a whole lot of yapping right now. I don't really know how to structure a video like this. I've never done it before. I'm literally just talking and just talking for multiple minutes straight. It's not really my specialty. I usually have these long scripted out videos that take literally months to write out and edit and have peers review, and here I am just not doing any of that. It's very outside of my comfort zone. God, I have so many high school stories I could tell as well. So, for context, I really don't look like how I sound. Like, I get I sound like the Polar Express kid, you know, like, oh, do you know what kind of train this is? But I promise you, I don't look a thing like him. So, a lot of people in real life don't think this is actually my voice, and they think I'm just putting it on. Like, it was the grade, I want to say 10, it might have been grade 11 science teacher, where on the first day of school, I come into her class and ask her a question, and she goes, can you stop making that voice? It is disrespectful. And it's like, this is just my voice. I don't know what you want from me. Oh yeah, I hope that was enough background. I've always sounded like this. This is just my voice. I sound like this in real life. It's not a voice changer, I promise. The amount of people who have asked me to prove I'm not using a voice changer is kinda ridiculous. Now I guess I should probably get back to the main point of the video, and that was, yeah, I hated my voice. It was a big insecurity. I got made fun of it for it all the time back in school, and god, the internet. The internet was ruthless. I'll never forget TikTok. Oh god. People have literally made entire careers just out of making fun of my voice. TikToks with millions of views pinned to their profile still because that was their big moment. It was, oh god. Oh, the Instagram meme pages, it's safe to say, yeah, it was, again, a big insecurity. I had people in school calling me things as well. I hated it, alright? Truth be told, I hated my voice as well. I didn't like how I sounded goofy, alright? Here I am. All these dreams and aspirations, and I feel like I'm never taken seriously, or people dislike what I have to say simply because of how I sound. Like, I'll bring up important conversations in school debates or whatever, and I feel like I would just automatically lose them because of how I sound, no matter the talking point. Big insecurity. I never wanted to be the ones doing the talking. Literally, how it would go in school would be, I would write up the arguments, and then I would get my friend to argue them for me, because I knew I wouldn't get taken seriously. Or the amount of adults who would ask if I'm, like, old enough to be doing something simply because I sound too young or whatever. It's like, guys, I promise you, I'm an adult. I promise. I've been accused of pretending to be an adult so often in public, it's ridiculous. Now, I don't really want to get into the why as to why I sound like this. That's a whole more personal topic, that's for me. That's my story for me. I don't know, maybe one day I'll talk about the why, but for now, it's none of your guys' business. God, I keep getting sidetracked over and over. This is why I can't do these kind of videos. I just yap on about something unrelated. I keep forgetting the point of the video, and the whole reason why I wanted to say this. I wanted to express, like, my similar feelings of insecurities of other people, that was the whole purpose. I had so many insecurities about my voice, especially during my high school days. It was a lot on me. I thought it really brought down my value as a human, and it's so hard to explain my thoughts fully. So yeah, big insecurity, like I was saying, back on track, here we are, and it's kind of just something I had to overcome, It's like, here I am, years on end, people telling me I sound stupid, no one's ever gonna take me seriously, no one's ever gonna watch me, my voice is too horrid, and, those messages really, really stuck with me for the longest time, but, and I had dreams, I have aspirations, alright, I'm a hard worker, alright, despite the people who say I sound funny because I'm lazy. Yeah, what they say is inaccurate. I'm a hard worker. I put in so many hours every day, and I wasn't gonna let my silly, stupid voice stop me, alright? So, I did kind of just embrace it, I guess, It's like, yeah, I sound silly, but I'm also getting millions of people to watch me, and this is what I love doing. I love writing these stories, these pieces that I can just talk about and have people listen to. That was my number one passion, and I think YouTube has really been a validating part of my life, because before YouTube, my ideas of a career were very different. I love writing. I wanted to, like, write a whole TV show and do all these things, and YouTube's really improved my confidence. It has helped me out so much. And, I wanna talk about Blaine the dog for a moment again in his videos, because his videos were, it's such a cool insight to see inside of the mind of another person, because I don't understand other people very well. I never know what they're speaking, and to have a channel where someone literally just speaks their mind, talks openly about their insecurities, what they worry about, their life, it's weird, and genuinely, it's making me see my own life in a new light, because it's like, insecurities are something everyone has, Blaine, he sounds like the most normal person ever. It's like, I don't want to say generic, but, God, is that the right word? How do you describe normal in a not mean way? It's like, it's normal. Like, it's easy to describe a low voice or a high voice. Low is cool, it's low. And then high voice is great, it's high. But, how do you describe normal? I don't know. This has been stumping me. But, he sounds like the most normal person ever. But yet, he still has this insecurity that follows him around with his voice. And he thinks he can't do the things he wants to do because of his voice. And I'm watching his video like, this is baloney. He sounds normal. What are you talking about? But, I think those insecurities are still valid, Everyone has feelings about how they feel, and, the most pretty person in the world can still think they're not pretty enough, they still think they're ugly. It's like, that's just how people are, I guess. So, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to give my point of view on the topic of funny voices and insecurities from someone who does have a very funny voice that everyone bullies them for, because, like, yeah, I'm never getting nice messages about my voice. That's something that never happens. I don't think I've received a single compliment for my voice ever, other than just, yeah, it sounds funny, which, that's kind of pushing it on the compliment end. Like, yeah, you sound funny. That's a compliment. Like, is it? Really? I guess what I want to say is, no matter your circumstance, no matter how you sound, how you look, at the equipment you have, whatever resource you have, don't ever stop working towards what you want in life. All right, work hard, put in the effort, and don't listen to what others have to say. Ultimately, the only person that matters in your life is you and the people you put around you. All right, like no one else matters. Obviously, don't be a dick towards them. Be nice still, but what they think about you, what they think about others, doesn't matter. It doesn't. Don't care about that. As long as the people around you love and respect you, then who cares? You have, you're good. Focus on them, not others. Focus on the people you love. You want to put your time and energy towards the things you like, alright? Trust me, it'll make you so much happier, and that's the whole reason why I don't really hate my voice anymore. There's no point to hating it. Hating it just drags me down, it's self-sabotage. I love me, and I love the people around me, and I'm gonna keep accomplishing big things. I'm gonna get 100k subs this year and achieve that dream of getting that silver play button, and I'm gonna accomplish a lot, trust me. Gotta have that self-confidence, alright? This isn't ego or boasting or anything, this is confidence from years of work. Oh yeah, I guess that's about it. I know I rambled a lot. This might not be the most coherent rant about my voice ever, but yeah, it's something, right? Subscribe, help me get famous, goodbye.